Welcome back, everyone, to Final Fantasy XIV Online with Miriam Truespy. This is our Quest by Quest series, so we have another simple quest, I hope, to go through. This is from Kumuxio. Believe in yourself. There's a dad in there somewhere. Kumuxio wants you to discuss peace with Frixio. I will gladly accept this mission.
This one has been expecting Walking One. This one fetches Elder One. This one is pleased to see Walking One again. Welcome to the home of these ones.
Oh, look what the cat dragged in. Where have you two been while I've been fighting bugs? Ah, there you are, Miriam. We've just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do. Well done.
Ah, the walking ones who aided Noraxia. This one is grateful. A pleasure to have been of service, if you do not mind my asking. How did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind. The misadventures, as Walking One calls them, of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch Imperial ones closely. But these ones watched too closely, and Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Having nowhere else to hide, this one fled into Totorak, with that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to a many-legged one.
A sinister one robed in black? Why do I have the feeling I should be more worried about that than I am?
Elder Frixio, we come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. This one sees. So, walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramu? Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Leven but once, yet that single occurrence occasioned great alarm. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's just the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seedseer wrote to you. This one well knows and respects Horned One, Khan Esena. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, these ones have no desire for conflict. These ones resorted to summoning Lord Ramu to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against doing so, but was not heeded. Against this one's wishes, Lord Ramu was summoned, and all those ones who took part became touched ones.
Oh no.
These ones want so desperately to turn touched ones back to normal ones, but did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones, meanwhile, want to turn these ones into touched ones, and did know how. So this one fled to Little Solace with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramu. But walking ones of Grisania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramu. Unlike other primal ones, Lord Ramu is not callous and cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on these ones' ancestral homeland, where touched ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania, and so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of addendum, mortals who are tempered come to take on the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the Sylphs, Ramu's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they're so hostile toward trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Ida. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered sylph's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Ramu. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their fellows back into the fold, a timely reminder that the challenges posed by each primal are unique. Elder Frixio, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the sylphs are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written down the feelings of these ones. Please see that these feelings are conveyed to Haunt One Kan Esena. And with that, I believe we can lay the matter of Ramu to rest. That Sylph Elder's very reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. What? Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognise reason if it punched her on the nose. Did I say fair? I mean reasonable. These two. Anyway, we're going to head back to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it. Fear not, we will be sure to mention the instrumental part you played in all this, and while we see to that, we should appreciate it if you would deliver Frixio's missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Frixio, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honour. Aww. The honour is this one's. Together let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. I love this story. Please wait, Walking One Miriam. This one has yet to give Walking One a token of this one's appreciation. When these ones summoned Lord Ramu, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon Walking One as a symbol of these one's trust. Wow, a crystal. Uh-oh, I know. She's got that look. It's like, oh dear. Where does it take me? This one was not mistaken about Walking One. Walking One is destined to walk a fate far cooler than this one can imagine.
What?
A brilliant light from within Walking One enveloped the crystal. This one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be of use to Walking One. Walking One must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhap Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. This one's homeland is fraught with danger. This one marks down safe places to look out for Touched Ones.
Looks like we're doing... No, we're in the same one. Believe in yourself. Stand lookout east of Little Solace. Let's go. East. That's up here, isn't it? Oh, this is a scary place. I would suggest if you're ever going to speedrun this game that you at least play it through slowly. Just at least once, if not a couple of times. Alright, we have reached our destination. And / lookout in the bottom here. And just go enter. You look around. That's not what I was meant to do. Maybe I'm not on the spot. Stand lookout east of Little Solace. Alright. Or maybe I need to put a space. No, I don't need to put a space in. Ah, there we go. I was in party chat. It didn't like it. There are tempered sylphs in the distance. You do not sense that they pose a danger if left alone. How cute is that? Deliver Frixio's missive to Vosei Hulwa, who I believe, yes. Let's go to New Gradenia. How will Frixia know if I don't return that I stood lookout? Frixia always knows. Frixio always knows. Let's go. I know. I'm looking forward to bringing up my crafting levels as well very soon. But I also want to get through the quests and move on to the next stage. So I'm really torn. Vosei Hulwa. Let me just get my boat out of the way. There we go. If it isn't Miriam, how went the meeting with the sylphs? They sent this message from the elder. A missive from the sylph elder himself, if I may. So, the sylphs have no desire for conflict, nor do they intend to summon Ramu. And so long as we leave the tempered ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The elder Seedseer will be overjoyed to hear that the sylphs have welcomed our overtures, and in the knowledge that they bear us no ill will. We may channel our resources toward tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of all Gradanians, I give you my thanks. You're welcome. Alright, and on that note, guys, I'm going to bid you adieu. If you enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.